Hey, I'm Danny Young, and I'm the drummer for the Nutty Professor musical here in Nashville, Tennessee. Just wanted to give a quick backstage tour and also tell you about the band and the drum set that I'm using for the show. So let's take a look. So here's just a little look at the backstage area. Now where these risers are, that's actually where the band is for a large portion of the show. So these black curtains come down and sort of shield us so that we don't have a lot of sound escaping. The bass player is actually here because he's got a couple different basses that he uses. So he stands next to the drum set backstage. Got little pieces of the purple pit here. And then for the end of the show, the whole bandstand rolls forward, as you can see there. And you can see the house in the background. So obviously you've got my drum set there on the left. Up above that, starting left to right, we've got the bass player. When we come forward, he actually moves from his backstage post up on top. Next to him, we've got French horn, trombone, and our two trumpets. And if we wrap around this other side, we have our keyboard player. And in front of that, we have four reed players, all who are doubling and tripling throughout the entire show. So they are all here in the spots that say love. And then down beneath the pit, we actually have a percussionist, guitarist, and our keyboard two-player who's also playing a whole bunch of different patches and all of that sort of thing. So we are down underneath the stage now, and this is where our guitarist is located, as well as our keyboard two. They all have avioms and conductor shots, and our conductor also has a microphone so that he can give out cues and that sort of stuff if we need it. And then back here we've got our percussionist. So he's got quite an extensive role in this production as well. Now here is my drum set. It's actually a TreeHouse kit that I had made by TreeHouse Custom Drums. Called them up and basically told them what I was looking for and designed the whole thing myself, and they hand built it. Absolutely amazing, extremely deep, full sound, wonderful, wonderful drum kit. Could not ask for more. So I'm using a 22 by 14 kick, 13 by 9 tom. The snare drum I ended up picking is actually a 14 by 7. We decided to go a little bit deeper because it allows me to have both the crack when I'm doing the rim shots, but also the full body if you're hitting it in the center of the head. And then I also have 14 by 14 and 16 by 16 floor toms. I'll hop up onto the stand here. And so starting on the left-hand side, I've obviously got my music stand, the conductor shot here, front of house. And I'm using the Gospel Soultone hi-hats. I'm also endorsed by Soultone Cymbals. Using a 8-inch splash here on the left. And just above the snare drum, I am using two LP jam blocks above that, the Grover wood block. These all sound amazing together. And over here, mounted on my bass drum, I've got an LP cowbell. Over here I've got the Miller machine. This thing has saved my life many, many times. The great thing about this too, especially when you're playing Broadway shows, if you actually have time, you can grab a beater and play the triangle like you normally would, but there's a couple sections where I just don't have time, so that's when you can just use the stick. And over here I'm actually using a 17-inch Soultone Gospel Crash. I've got a 10-inch splash here. 22 custom, it's actually a prototype ride that they had done, so it's the custom series that Soultone does, but then they hand hammer the entire thing. And then over here I'm using an 19-inch crash, so 17 and 19 crashes. As long as I was doing this video, I thought I'd actually go through and play the kit for you, so you can hear what it sounds like, and then I'll also play the cymbals, and then we'll incorporate it all together. Great thing about this show is it actually covers every genre, and this kit has done a great job helping me cover all of that, because it's got to be able to sound appropriate no matter what genre you end up playing. And then just so you know, this is not actually mic'd in the house, this is just going through my iPhone. splash, 10-inch splash. 17, 19 crashes, and 22-inch ride. Well, thanks for watching the video. I hope it was at least a little interesting and informative. It's actually our very last day, so it's closing night here for the Nutty Professor in Nashville, but it's been an amazing run. Cast, crew, and band have just been absolutely unbelievable. But keep checking on www.dannyplaysdrums.com for any updates, and I'll definitely let you know where I'm playing and whereabouts I am. Thanks for checking out the video.